Hello world and happy Friday. This is the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this Friday, April 5th, 2019. A show where we discuss different news from various news sources via the internet, discuss them in a common sense way, trying to bring the left and the right a little bit more together on just about everything you could think of. And I'd appreciate you emailing me your questions or comments to commonsenseman@gmail.com. Let's come with a K, or call in. Let's have a live discussion. Skype, cell phone, landline, satellite link, whatever you want to do, 805-994-0606. Give me a quick one today. Just the news is all over the board. There's nothing the same on any of these deals. It's kind of a easygoing Friday, we'll call it. Fox News, open-ended question, a picture of Mueller and somebody else. I don't know who the guy is. Maybe Trey Gowdy, but it is Trey Gowdy explains why Mueller punted to Barr on obstruction, rips Adam Schiff. There's an article on that if you want to read it. I started reading it. It's just a little too confusing for my intelligence, but if someone could read it and tell me what's happening, that'd be great. That'd be great. Of course, now I moved to CNN, and they changed their main one, and it's GOP Dems using Trump's tax returns as weapon to push. Excuse me. It is Friday morning. The push from Democrats to get Trump's tax records is a sign that they have not accepted Trump's presidential victory, Republican leaders say. If you want to read about that, of course, they're never going to stop because, I hate to say it, Trump, you're not a leader and you're kind of a prick. And even your supporters think that, but they like some of the decisions you make. I'm actually think that you do good stuff when it comes to putting the hammer down on certain things, but there's a lot of things for improvement, and one is your attitude and be a leader, lead the people. All right, and topping my news, which is an interesting thing here because it goes back and forth, on CNBC, job market bounces back in March with 196,000 gain in payrolls. So there you go. The numbers came a month after February's jaw-dropping gain of just 20,000, which was revised up to 33,000 in the March report. There you go. Going over to USA Today, there's a nice little article going on in here. It's called "Who Wants to Work in Paradise?" I do. Not these teachers. They're talking about teachers in Hawaii that are living with roommates and dumps just to be able to afford to live there, as they are teachers that can barely, well, afford these lifestyle in Hawaii. There you go if you want to read that. Go over to the BBC. UK seeks new Brexit deal until June 30th. Theresa May says she still wants to leave before European elections on May 23rd if the deal is agreed. There you go if you want to read about that. I'm not even going to look. I'm not even going to go to the MSNBC today. ESPN, nothing really happening except for on this date, April 5th, 1984 is when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar broke the NBA all-time scoring record with 31,429 points. Congrats to my man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Go over to TMZ. Actually, they have a little article on this fake Timothy Pitson. That's that boy that came back after 8 years, but it's not really him. It was a fake guy. Brian Reaney detained in bizarre missing child case. If you want to read about that, go to TMZ. Again, really not much happening. Again, if you have absolutely nothing going on in your life, it's perfect. You are perfect. You've hit the plateau. I am perfect in my life. Go to TMZ and read some of this stuff here. Although this next one is a one I'll give you. Nipsey Hussle Memorial Service will be a huge. So it's going to be huge. They're down in LA and they're on the hunt for a venue. So there you go. Hey, my favorite channel, Travel Leisure. Severe storm. If you're thinking about traveling to like Mississippi, Oklahoma down there and stuff, a severe storm is heading that way. So be careful. Flash floods, tornadoes, all kinds of stuff. And if you're thinking of going to Europe and you're on the East Coast somewhere, there's certain cities you could fly round trip to Europe on TAP, Air Portugal. Portugal Airlines, TAP, TAP, $300 round trip tickets. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. And now we're going to end it. I tell you, it's a quick one. I got things to do. No one's calling in. No reaction from any of you guys out there. Deadheads. But we will go to my Facebook quote deal, and it's a Facebook repost from a Facebook page called Occupied Democrats, and I believe we have posted from here before. Remember, this is a repost from somebody on my Facebook page. There's a picture of Trump at one of his rallies. It says the President of the United States actually said something that this stupid last night, and this is a recent one. And here he would have said, if Hillary got it, you'd be doing windmills, wee, and if it doesn't blow, you can forget about the television for that night. Darling, I want to watch television. I'm sorry, the wind isn't blowing. I know a lot about wind. And that is from President Trump. That's going to end it. Please, happy Friday. Go enjoy yourself. Have a great weekend. Spend some time with family. Be nice to people. We'll see you on Monday. And remember, subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense Masters of Talk Show, here on the YouTube. We'll see you Friday or Monday. Have a happy Friday. Ciao.